I'm gonna try again. We're gonna try again. Just need to wait for Discord to open. See if that works. If not, it's 5M being funky. Bum 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 ba da dum. Bum bum ba da 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 dum. Bum bum ba da 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 dum. I do. At least I try.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I try and stream every day. Oh! Oh, that was an earring. Ugh. Sometimes, at the moment, I'm on holiday, so my times are very much different. Very different from normal. Okay, let's see if this table is now back in. The desks are now back in place. What time is it for me now? It is 4 minutes to 1 in the morning. Okay, so
Still though, just take the lucky AI and then leave.
You know what's the worst part,
And
man?
then I'm spending like fucking 10 minutes.
okay, so the tables aren't still there.
Spending 10 minutes so I can look.
Hello. Hello. Why were they there earlier? Ah, so you're ahead of me. What? Oh, wow. You've been with me for quite a while then. 396-1041. Ah, yeah, you've definitely been with me since I was playing Tabitha.
Short quiz. Sure. Basically, it's just a true-false quiz, so I'll read it out. You step true-false, okay? Okay. Easy peasy. Okay, a safe practice when handling a gun is to rest your finger on the outside of the trigger guard or alongside the gun.
There are no inmates awake?
Negative. I believe I've sent people are going to MRPD and tow duty.
10-4, if we can get cars looked at as well. Well, now I found out what's causing my problems in some of my things. It's okay to forget a name. I don't play her as often as maybe some other people do, because she requires a different mindset that I need. If that makes sense? Tabby Cat, as she's now lovingly nicknamed. She would hate being called Tabby Cat. No doubt about it, she would hate the word name Tabby Cat. Ellie. Okay, she's good. Never mind. I'm gonna see if there's any toolkits, because I know that one might be out. If there's any toolkits in the prison stash.
I don't think so.
Okay, so I'll go and get some. Do you want to fuel up, Ellie, and I'll go and grab some toolkits from Harmony or something?
Yeah, 10-4. Be advised, I can't fill up the bikes.
Ten 4, I can. Where did the knife come from? In the prison stash.
Unknown from 612.
How's it going, Lara?
It's going okay. I'm just going to go off and get some... Do we need some med kits as well?
Yeah, I'm just working hard, earning my paycheck.
Yeah, I don't imagine there'll be a lot going on tonight with Gary's wedding.
I'm sorry, say that again? I knew you called you darling, my bad. Sorry,
I don't imagine there'll be a lot going on with Gary's wedding tonight.
Probably. Well, I'll be here in case there is.
Give me a moment, I need a quick nap. Why? I thought we'd stop that silly game. I thought we'd stop that. Silly, silly game. It's annoying when it does that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, look what she give me. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, make sure that shit all there. Oh yeah, yeah. I got that shit in my gym shorts. Hope it ain't loud when it's busting. They fall like that bitch and I'm cuffing. They looking real quiet, they bluffing. I need a bitch who's bad at glue. They like that stroke when they do say it's me. Just change out that Gucci to put on that Louis. Look how I whip the shit. I got a pie that's all on the stove. Look how I work the wrist. I had the bag, I'm fucking it up, so I got some moves to do. I love all these bitches, but baby, calm down, cause I'm only true to you. Don't need me a moody boo, huh? Oh, I love it, babe. It's a double cup, we argue over tussin', babe. I ain't tripping by no man, they out to fucking hate. She just laid up with my ski, oh, she the new Kim K. I got a grown man crying. She grabbing the wood cause I'm flying. I got a bitch on the
Give me a moment, guys. Sorry, guys. I do apologize a lot on this. How are you all doing? Meh? Why are you meh? Things and stuff. It is still fairly warm. I will say that much. It's better than it was last week for us, but it is still fairly warm. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. I'm trying to sort out my hair. My hair is not. It's all sorts of tangled right now. Oh, that would explain why it's tangled. Tabby is a character that is very well loved by certain people, very scary to some people, and thrilling, hopefully, for most people. Depends what your cup of tea is. Some people really, really like having a Tabitha style character. Some people really prefer having a Lyra style. Some people prefer having medical. All just depends on your tastes. And you're allowed to have your opinion about which one you like and which one you don't like. Oh, he doesn't like me. The death threats were very clear earlier. That's generally the charge he came in on. Right, have I sorted this? I hope so. I have. Okay, that's fine. It's better than it was. Ugh! Right, let's get back. It's his way, or basically it was his way, or you didn't get involved at all. Okay. Medkits and toolkits. That's what we were going for. $396 is about 10.8.
10-4.
$396 is either going to go over to Harmony or down to Pillbox to get some medkits or toolkits. Not much that's gonna happen with only one unit on duty. Who is the one unit on duty? Michael Miller, okay. Oh no, Castro's still on duty. Yeah, they won't get very far. Give me the car. Give me the car. The hat. Why'd you take that one out?
What?
Why'd you take that one out? I fueled it.
I didn't know you had already fueled it.
Oh, was it not fueled when you went in?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go down to Pillbox and grab some medkits from the med staff?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Dispatch 61276 Pillbox.
396 is gonna go to Harmony.
The last three on the end over here are pretty damn good.
Oh my god.
It's DOC, they can't do nothing.
There is no shot they cannot. They're not. Are they looking at the fucking bank?
No, that's DOC.
Oh, they can't. They can't do anything.
No,
Oh, that's.
They're Department of Corrections, man.
Oh. What is that?
We legit can't do anything.
She just yelled, "We legit can't do anything."
When did you guys get a Holy Harmony tree?
How are you doing?
I'm good. Can I get a couple of repair kits?
Advanced?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, give me 1 minute.
Can I get 15?
15 of them?
Yes,
All right.
please. Are they trying to rob it? Still?
is 23.
Happening, except for the bank robbery.
Is that what happens when they have a bank robbery?
50 going 10-7.
Is that what happens when you get a bank robbery over there? Everyone just stands at them?
Yeah. We've been doing it for about 2 weeks now.
Oh, okay. That's fair. You do realize that's not going to get a response.
Yeah. I mean, we had a dance off with the police one time.
No, they aren't going to get a response off PD.
Yeah, probably not. Okay.
No, they're definitely not.
Yeah, with the discount, that is 4,500.
Can I get you to Billy?
Yep.
806 79794.
806 79794.
Yep. Is it okay if you put it in my trunk? I'll carry any extras that's needed.
Yeah, that's fine.
There we go.
Alrighty.
So anytime they rob the bank, they get danced at.
Pretty much.
Did I leave this unlocked? Yes.
Alright, yep, they all fit in there.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem, you have a good one.
Weirdest dance off ever. Why? Why all the shots fired? That is going to get so annoying.
How the fuck can I turn that off?
You can't.
Wow.
I understand they're excited, but... Unless there is some idiot firing upon them right now.
Alright, Lyra, get the fucking AR out, we're going.
But seeing someone just put in dispatch, congratulations.
Hey, Lyra.
Yeah?
I was wondering, like, fuck, I'll come out and talk to you.
Blue? Is that blue?
I feel like, some people in, like, command, like, they're great, but I feel like some of them are kind of hard to talk to. Like, get along, like, and you know, I've spoken to other, like, DOC people that are, like, full-timers, and they said that, yeah, you know, it took quite a while for them to kind of get that position. And I don't know if it's because, like, you know, everyone in PD has to go through this stage, so, you know, to you guys it's kind of like we don't really matter as much because, you know, we're gonna come and go just like hundreds of others have. But you know, some of you are quite hard to talk to and like kind of bond in that way, like, you know. Sure.
Hi Ellie, what's up?
I don't see anyone here for medkits.
You can always ask someone over dispatch.
Yeah, I can do that. I think they're busy though too because do you see that the wedding's getting shot up?
Is it actually getting shut up, or is that someone, or is that all the PD firing?
I don't know. It just seemed. Oh wait, I found someone.
I'm pretty sure it's all the PD firing.
I mean, it could have been that. Don't know. There was a lot of shots fired if that was PD shooting.
There's a lot of PD there.
I know what I said after I said it, okay?
Okay.
I will...
And I think we would have seen a lot of EMS go up there. I mean, you can ask Lux. He's right there.
I see him right in front of me, so...
Okay. Bye!
Could I please get some medkits for, Bolingbroke? 396, do we need med bags or med kits?
Med bags. So some of us are quite hard to talk to?
Yeah, to build rapport with. Not like hard to talk to. If I was to ask any of you a question, you'd answer it, but to kind of build a relationship with, like a bond with. It seems like some of you can be very, like, difficult in that sense. I'm not sure if that's just a lot of you are very stern, but like some of you can come across as hard asses. Like, putting it completely bluntly, like, I don't like being around the bush. I'm a very honest guy, and I don't like wasting people's time. But some of you can come across as hard asses, and like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's just how it is.
Give me a moment. I need to just put this on my back, and I don't mean to bring that out.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your own perception, or is that from multiple?
That's just my perception. I did speak to like another DOC about it, who's, you know, full time.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just mentioned to her, I was like, hey, you know, the warden seems very hard to like talk to. Like, you know, I tried to do an icebreaker yesterday, and her whole response was just completely mute. And I was like, okay. I mean, you know, even if a joke isn't funny, you don't find something funny, you kind of still kind of go with it. At least that's, you know, maybe just me being too humanistic. But it's why, like, it just made the atmosphere awkward, which is why I was like, oh well, you know, at least I know where DOC gets you know, sense of humor from. And I'm pretty sure that pissed her off, but, you know, I'm okay with that because, you know, you're gonna piss people off at times. But I just feel like, yeah, so some like, you know, icebreakers with some of you guys is like, oof, it's kind of difficult. You know, it's like, obviously DOC I'm sure wants to get recruits, but who's gonna want to join DOC when it's so hard to, you know, do that, you know? Obviously, a big point is making people feel wanted within DOC. You know, obviously DOC should want to have more people staying instead of going to PD, and you know, not
But
making people feel wanted, you know.
what you're actually saying is, whilst I understand it, all current recruits are actually PD recruits, apart
Yeah,
from Eddie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on staying full-time DOC. That's what I want to do. I think I've mentioned it to Matthews. I've mentioned it to you. I don't know if I've mentioned it to the warden, but I don't want to be a PD recruit. I want to be a DOC recruit.
Oh, well, that's a different
I
change.
think I've tried to express it like at least 10 times, but every time I mention it, someone's like, "Oh, you want to be a full-time DOC?" It's like, yeah, I've only said it like 10, 11 times now.
You haven't mentioned that to me.
Maybe not directly to you. Maybe it's because you're really busy. I mean, I think it's as long as I've got to speak to you without you having to do something. But I've definitely mentioned it around you.
Pulled off to 300 million different things.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, well now I'm telling you completely and utterly, like, direct. I want to be a DOC recruit. I would like to stay as a full-time DOC.
Okay, so first of all, my response is that you need to... Well, how many hours are you at?
Oh, fuck knows. The hours don't really matter in fairness, because I'm here like every day for like 6-7 hours, so they're going to be up there by the time we get to it. By Tuesday, Wednesday next week, I'll be up at the needed hours easily.
What made you change your mind?
I don't like cops.
Okay.
I think there's like a lot of ego that I see in the police that I don't see in DOC. People seem kind of humble and more like reasonable to talk to, and I think with the police, like, there's some cops, not all, there's definitely great officers, but there's some cops that act more like gang members, and that's not something I've seen in DOC. People seem very humble and very reasonable compared to police, and I'm not an asshole. I'm very, very reasonable. I'm very, very laid back. You know, like, I don't even like escorting people. I always tell people that it's the last thing I want to do is touch them. But, you know, with police, it's there's a lot more ego, and it's a lot more like, you know, I don't want to have to feel like I'm constantly under pressure to, you know, fit in. And I think I'm fitting in quite well with DOC. I mean, not even DOC mainly, it's just I'm fitting in very well with the inmates, which is weird. Like, you know, I've got a good rapport with Frock, and I'm building up relationships with multiple people, so yeah, I'd like to work on that. I'm not really interested in being gung-ho and going to bank trucks and stuff. I'm more interested in talking to people, and, you know, if I have to get into a situation where I have to shoot, fine, fair enough, but I'm more happy just to, you know, talk to people and go from there. And, you know, at the end of the day, even if I do want to, you know, I know experience other stuff, there's always police ride-alongs, and ultimately I always have the decision to transfer back over to PD if I really wanted to, but, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I'd like to stay as DOC.
If you were to transfer over back to PD, it would be you would have to be with us for 3 months. I'm giving you that.
Yeah, that's fine. I plan on being a lot longer than 3 months.
612 is 23
Well, as long as, you know, obviously I don't know the future. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to be here for the rest of my life. You know, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow.
Vic parked at the front door?
But, you know, as long as you guys are willing to put effort into me and give me the time of day, then I'm going to put in the effort and give you guys the time of day, you know?
Okay. I think you have mentioned to me that you do have very outspoken views that may be very different to the views that are currently here.
Oh, absolutely.
So, in terms of the joke yesterday with Sam, she wasn't mad at all about that. She was just... She's probably... What's often happening with her is that she does give off a very stoic personality.
Yeah.
And that's the same with everyone. It's a very stoic personality. It takes a little time to get used to that. And
Yeah, absolutely.
I will say that it's unfortunate that that you feel that it's coming across and scaring people away. It's
Yeah,
also the
yeah,
personality
sorry.
that sometimes we have to give over to inmates.
Absolutely. I mean, look, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with it. As I said, there's hundreds of PD recruits that go through every single year. You know, there's absolutely loads. I mean, there's what, like 25, 30 this time round, and you do this every couple weeks. So there's probably 100-200 people that you see go through every week, and you know, I'm sure that for you guys it's like, okay, well, we're just gonna, you know, teach them what we're gonna teach them, and they're gonna go off and do their own thing. So you know, I understand it. So you know, I definitely understand if you guys prioritize more DOC recruits and stuff, but yeah, I guess I'm just not really used to stoic personalities. I'm definitely not stoic. I'm very assertive. I can definitely be assertive, but I'm very, very laid back. I'm very reasonable. And you know, it will bite me in the ass at times. I give people the time of day. And I definitely give people a second chance. It's not to say that a stoic personality is bad. It's just I'm not used to it. I don't know how to react around it. I'm very. I like to break the ice, and you know, especially if a situation's made awkward, I'm just gonna make a joke. Like it's how it's gonna happen.
Defense mechanism.
Yeah, I don't really like feeling awkward. I don't think anyone does, but my reaction to that is just I'm gonna make a joke, and you know, if someone dislikes that, then it's how it is. But as I said, I do have outspoken views. If something doesn't seem right or doesn't seem fair, I'm the first one to jump up at it because, you know, it's just how I am. I believe in fairness, equality. Yeah, you know, if someone's being an arsehole, I'm the first one to point it out. It doesn't matter your rank, your status, who you are. Like, if you're being a dick, you're being a dick, and if you're being a good person, I'll tell you you're a good person. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
But in fairness, I do need to express that I am respectful to it. You know, I'm never gonna be outspoken publicly. I'm always gonna talk to someone one-to-one. I'm never gonna just, you know, say things, you know, in front of inmates and, you know, in front of other DOC. If I had a problem with you, for example, I'd talk to you personally. I wouldn't just out you in front of people because that's disrespectful.
Of course. Hi.
Yo.
What's up?
Nothing much.
The general is awake if you would like to head on back. Thank you.
What do you think I should be doing or improving on or trying to do to kind of, I don't know, build more of a relationship with
Looks like we're gonna have the
full-time
general
DOC?
running in the west side of the yard.
Let's go and get the general first.
Okay. I'll close doors behind you.
Thank you. That might have already shut. That guy is annoying. He has mentioned intent to hurt people, so please be cautious.
Are we gonna have to put you in solitary? Thank you.
There's no need to talk in the office because it's not a conversation that will.
You can hold your special friend's hand, but that's it.
044, do you want to meet me on the roof again?
10-4.
We have a car that has stopped on the outer perimeter. Sorry, I have to cross my arms in order to make sure that I don't punch people. It's a very big thing of mine that I try and avoid.
Please don't punch me, I'd fall off.
So, one of the first things that we were informed when Sam was made warden is we were told that we were given we were giving too much of a soft impression. We were told so we had to become harder.
I understand that.
Can you give me an example why each of command is unapproachable?
I'll give you an example of why each of the command is unapproachable.
Yeah, you mentioned that some of us are hard to approach.
So I've always been a strong believer that justification isn't the same as validation. Like, you know, I'm justified in how I feel, but that doesn't mean that the feelings are valid because there's different things that kind of arise. For example, you're harder to approach because you're so busy. That's my justification, but it's not valid because you can't help yourself being busy. It comes with the title. Does that make sense?
Of course.
I feel like Sam is just... Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, I think like Sam is harder to approach because she's so stoic and it's very you know, I guess as I said, I've not approached it, so I've not approached that personality type before, so I'd have to really learn how to approach her as a person. You know, I'm very like direct and I'm pretty friendly after all said and done, and she just didn't really come off that way. So you know, it made me feel like, oh, okay, well, you know, if that's if that's how like the command is, that's kind of like a deterrent for me to want to join. But yeah, I'm still up for giving it a go. Mendoza is definitely great, but I find Mendoza like a carbon copy of Sam in a way. Like I haven't heard like I've not heard the guy laugh since I've joined DOC, whereas like everyone else seems very outgoing and friendly. He comes across a lot like Sam, where he's very he's also stoic. They definitely understand being serious, you know, but I think there's a time and place for everything, and that includes joking, laughter, and being relaxed. You know, if you want to be on guard 24/7, then I think that's still problematic because we still do have to make a good atmosphere for the lifers as well. Not that they have an issue with it, but yeah, that is my feelings on the matter. It's not to say that any of them are valid, but that's my justification.
Okay. Whilst I understand that I am very busy to approach to going to issues you mentioned, that I know you mentioned about Mendoza, it'd be Mendoza, myself and Matthews that are approached first. For some of it, it is cultural. I will.
Oh, really? How so?
You speak of humor. The humor, I will give an example. American humor and English humor. A very old traditional sense of English humor is much more different to American humor.
Okay, I can understand that.
For people who don't speak English as their mother tongue, they can come from a culture where they are required to be very stoic, very, very focused. If you look at Dimitri, for example, his way of approaching things is very different to the way that we might approach things. But
Okay, that's understandable.
That's the way he's grown up. Like I mentioned.
That's understandable, yeah. I understand that.
So keep that in mind when they may speak absolutely beautiful English, but there are people here who do come from different cultures.
Absolutely. I didn't even take that in mind until you mentioned it. So, I definitely appreciate you for opening my eyes to that.
When Sam became warden, like I said, we were required to become a lot more strict, especially with our inmates and everything. The way that you have also grown up will detect, is how you approach different people and how you approach situations. And a lot of that nurturing, that environmental factor, will be part of the way that it's very hard to undo. You're asking basically to undo 18 plus years at minimum.
204 1041 tonight.
10-4, welcome back. So I approach people with a different.
Is the general awake?
He is.
Safer.
Alright.
So sorry, I'm getting text now.
It's not an issue.
So so you're looking at how people have grown up, how people have their cultures, looking at. Sorry, someone was taken hostage. So, a lot of what's, like I said, that's a big culture melting pot. It's actually it's a big culture part. It's how you've grown up, how you approach life. I mean, your childhood. How did you?
Sorry. How did my childhood what?
What was your childhood like?
Oh, it was miserable.
It was. So you had a good family. You had good growing ups.
No. It was miserable. It was terrible.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I grew up on a council estate. It was terrible.
Did you have loving parents?
I had parents that were strict with the hand.
But that has led you to the approach of this is the way I want to live my life, and you use humor to counteract the.
Yeah, I guess so. And I mean,
the
it's definitely
the latest tweet.
Yeah, and obviously I may explain why I have a very hands-off approach until I actually absolutely have to.
And you use humor to try and diffuse situations.
Yeah, absolutely I do.
I also grew up with a very loving family, but I grew up with a very loving family. I was very aware of other people around me, exposed to a lot, in order to give me exposure to as much as possible. Now, that affects the way that I live. The way you live affects the way that you approach things. I'm not sure of the rest of the commands growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But
I didn't know if I was. The reason I bring it up is because I didn't know if I was meant to take it personally. But obviously from my perspective, obviously taking cultures into, consideration. How do you expect to have people wanting to join DOC if they're feeling like they're not wanted? And how do you expect, the lifers to want to not transfer to other prisons? As at the same time, if you're going to have this, very hard ass force that is, on them 24/7. Like I definitely want to.
What do you mean by lifers?
Like like for example, like the most consistent lifer I see, well, I'd say Frock is top 10. He's the most consistent lifer. He is around he wakes up, comes out of his cell every single day, no without a foul. Tabitha comes out of her cell. I've seen her every day so far, so she's definitely a top contender. But then outside of, do you not?
No.
Between me and you, she's fucking mental. She scares the shit out of me. She's terrifying. Sings songs and acid attacks people. It's literally like just walking down the streets of London. It's terrible. But
I don't know her, so I can't give any say on her.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, anyway, she's a second contender, and outside of that, like life is really just. I don't really see him as much. This is the first time I've properly seen the general. And it's about making people just genuinely feel wanted. DOC side more than anything. As you said, there's only one DOC recruit. I'm sure if recruits were made to feel more like they were wanted within DOC, then I think it'd only be a benefit to DOC as a whole.
I'm also gonna point this. How many law-abiding citizens would know of DOC?
I'm sorry, say that again.
How many law-abiding citizens know of DOC?
I'm not really too sure, I'll be honest. When I very first came to the city, the first thing I had in mind was I want to join DOC. But obviously I'm guessing from, obviously, numbers, not many people have that same mentality. I think it's because DOC is something I've never done before or experienced, so I really wanted to do it.
So it's something different to some of the places. And then, in all honesty, the people that encounter DOC much is the people who have felonies on record.
It's understandable.
If you're a law-abiding citizen, you're not going to know of DOC because you've never needed to have an encounter with them.
That is true, actually. I definitely agree with that.
So when we appeal for those kind of people, it's hard. And when I put up adverts and people mock them, to say that DOC is hiring and people mock them.
People mock?
Yes.
How so?
People make fun of them. I had a PD officer also make fun of me when I was doing that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You see, that's the reason why I don't want to join the PD, because I understand that, you know, there's, as I said, there's definitely amazing officers out there, top 10 officers. You know, there's so many great officers, but there's a lot that really do let the side down, and you know, doing shit like that, like putting people down, like DOC and stuff, is just not right. Like, a big factor in why I wanted to change my transfer is because, you know, when you guys did that mock jailbreak, like the attitude of like the officers, like it was really shitty. Like they were proper having like a go at you guys. It's like, there's no need for it. We work together at the end of the day. They bring us the inmates, we look after them.
Sorry, speaking of adverts. So
Yeah, it was definitely a deciding factor of wanting to stay as DOC. I'd definitely like to stay and, you know, try and improve it. And
Lyra, what's
yeah.
your 20?
I'm on the roof. I'm being a little hawk.
But yeah, what do you know? Is there anything that I need to change, or is there any way I need to approach things differently, or anything like that? Any advice you'd like to give?
What I would like to do is have a conversation with Lieutenant Matthews, so you can get the perspective. Lieutenant Matthews has been here a lot longer than I have.
I spoke to him yesterday for the first time. Actually, I actually woke up out of bed, came down to the prison so he could have a chat with me about Mendoza being attacked. He seems like a really nice guy, very down to earth, very reasonable. You know, he definitely doesn't. He comes across as a person that doesn't take shit, but he definitely gives respect.
Have these gates somehow gotten worse?
Yep.
It feels like it's difficult to open.
Oh, these gates have always been difficult to open.
I
They're
fucking
just...
hate them.
Yeah,
I hate them so
that
much.
horrible.
I hate them so much.
I think it would be great if you, I, and Lieutenant Matthews can have a conversation. What's your time frame?
I'm here quite often. I mean, I mean,
first
are we
shift,
talking
I think?
tonight? I'm here. What time is second shift? For me on my phone, it's like 3 p.m. like Tsunami, and then I'm here after the 11 p.m.
Okay, so
Tsunami.
you're the same time frame as me and my watch. So
Yeah,
what time on your watch do you normally clock off?
I'd say on average between, like, on weekdays probably like 1 to 2 a.m. and then like on weekends probably, I mean, it could be like 1, 2 a.m. or it could be you know, 4, 5. I just realized how sad that is. That is so many hours.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm often here for as much as what I can. Vivian very much has thrown things at me. Soft things, but things.
I throw everything at you. The less work I have to do, the better.
That being the main part. Have you managed to speak with Vivian before, by the way? Because she's often very busy.
No,
I'm so busy.
The general has went to bed to sleep his.
I try not to bother people if I know they're needed.
10-4. The general's brother was at the front desk at MRPD. I just told him to go down to the prison to the front desk. But
Why has he got brothers now? Why has he got brothers? Why?
He's not going to be able to see his brother. If he's sleeping his security level away, then that's an issue we'll have to discuss. Because it's kind of unacceptable, but...
10-4, I just wanted to pass along that message to you, ma'am.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm happy to talk with Matthews and everything like that. That's fine.
Were you coming to discuss with security level?
I actually was just coming up here to chat, honestly. I can't, respectfully, I can't stand being in the same room as the general sometimes. He's
Very irritating. Very irritating.
irritating sometimes.
He's the opposite of Connor. In
I
some
would say,
aspects.
like, the way, like, Sam dealt with him yesterday was amazing. Like, every single, like, the one thing I really, like, appreciate was, like, she just called it out and said it how it was. Like, he was talking all this, like, madness, and she was like, you have a huge ego.
Oh, he does. He does, because he got away with so much for so long. It's the signs of dictatorship that he had for so many years. And then he has the audacity to also lie several times.
So,
And then say he's not a liar.
what's gonna happen with the whole like PD recruit thing? Could I get changed to a DOC recruit, or what do I
We
do?
need
What am I
you
doing?
to...
Go ahead, Larry. Sorry.
We're requiring of the other person who's also doing the transfer is we need you to get to your 2 weeks and your 50 hours, then we can make the transfer over. But
Okay.
your training for different things, we can do various bits of training with you in the meantime.
Have you got your bus cert yet?
No, no.
He's not got his bike
No,
cert
because
either.
you were a PD recruit.
I've
Do you have any
always wondered.
inmates?
I've
Nope.
always wondered why we need a certification to drive a bus.
But because it's the bus.
Oh, okay.
It's the bus. That's
Because
all.
the bus is used in high priority transports most of the
Okay.
time, which are highly likely to get ambushed, and you will get shot at, and you will probably get very hurt.
It
Okay.
also turns like a tank.
It also
Okay.
fucking sucks to drive.
That as well.
Okay.
I also wanted to... Who have we got on duty? I want to do a mock jailbreak so we can go over... Mock riot so we can go over collecting blood and evidence.
Oh.
That
Say
would have helped a
less.
lot yesterday, actually, because police were asking me about looking for bullet casings after Austin, RIP, did his jailbreak. And I didn't know that that was even something we could do. I didn't think we could even look for bullet casings. Yeah, by the time they mentioned it, it was way too late. The bullet casings were blown away by the wind.
It's definitely something we're wanting to do more and more, and one way to do that is a mock riot. Not right now. Let's get...
All right, friends. Let's go. Let's all accumulate in the pit.
Punching time! Punching and bullet time. By the way, punching alone won't get you the blood.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to possibly shoot somebody unless the nightstick will give us some blood.
Well, I'm gonna fire off my Glock. Put some bullet casings down for people.
Oh, I was going to get one group to be the prisoners and one group to be the inmates. One group to be the inmates, one group to be the DOCs. One is firing tasers, one is firing, one is punching. Mock riot. That's how I did it earlier, at least.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We have somebody down at MRPD. Who is it? 3 people.
DOC, if you're MRPD, we're gonna do a few training exercises. If you could make your way to Bolingbrook, please.
053's already done it, by the way.
10-4.
Hey Larry, can you clean your shoes real quick for me?
Oh god.
Thank you.
Alright, how do I get a bink?
To see if it gives blood. Give me a bink.
Oh, I'm so...
Give me a bink.
Okay.
Give me a bink.
Wait, no. Do the recruits. Oh no.
Okay.
Her beautiful face.
I am
It's destroyed.
slightly bleeding. See if that's given you any... You might have to bink me down to the ground.
Oh, I don't want to bink you down to the ground.
You're binking me with a... No.
I'll also get binked.
Listen, I normally have to pay for this to happen to me, so I mean, you know.
Same.
We might need EMS as well.
What?
What?
Bink me to
Is
the
there
ground.
EMS? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
There is EMS around. Bink me to the ground.
No, there's something right there between your legs.
Is there?
Yes.
I need
yeah, oh
EMS
my God.
anyway, but...
Wow.
Oh, there is. We need EMS anyway. I'm gonna call Radio 11.
Okay.
Do you need like a medical bag or anything?
I've got a med bag if you need it.
EMS to DOC. Direct.
I can give you a med bag if you need it.
How did you get my spine giving me a bink?
DOC to EMS?
Could we have somebody up at Bolingbrook, please?
I can go. I'm really close by.
We're about to do some training exercises that might need EMS presence.
Can I, Max? Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Well, I'll send Max. I'll send the other Max back down. He brought me a repair kit and everything.
Someone's on the way. How did you bink my spine?
Oh, Lyra, I'm sorry.
How long does
Fine.
evidence stay on the ground before it's blown away?
Unless you pick it up until the next storm.
Huh.
So you do
Okay.
need to find plenty of evidence.
Right, okay.
Here's a question. Friendos, have all of you experienced the beanbag shotgun?
No.
I have. Wow.
Ready? Set. Go! How did I miss?
Too bad. That went too bad.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
There we go.
There it is.
Especially if you're planning on transferring over to DOC, you need to know exactly how hard that hits and how hard it fucking hurts.
Thank God I've got a vest under my shirt, otherwise I think I'd have a cracked rib.
Might I want to work part-time as DOC?
Once you finish...
Yeah, so what we do is we will get you up to your 50 hours, your 2 weeks, and then we'll get you through your cadet phase. After your cadet phase, you're welcome to come back part-time.
Do I just like come in, or do I have to apply and...
You don't have to apply, just speak to a member of command.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not going to make you go through like the interview process.
And
or
then give me
anything
another
all
bank
over
save,
again.
that gives another blood drop.
But it's not like a second job or anything that I'd
Can
have
you
to
give me
hold.
another
I'd
bank?
just still be under being a cop.
No, it'd be a second job. You'd have your DOC job and then your.
Oh, golly!
No, Lyra!
Oh.
Oh wait, she's got 2 binks now. There's like 3.
That was a big bink! How's that a big bink?
Wait, why is there a
So
blue
this
one
is
here?
this is why we don't let inmates knock
Casing
us
is
out.
probably from the beanbags.
What are you searching, Mike?
There should be one here.
Are you about to pinch my wallet?
Alright, we've got like...
Because now I have Lyra's gun, I have her taser, I have her
Someone bink her!
baton.
Someone get her! Someone
Don't
tackle her!
bink me.
Someone tackle her!
Alright, so there's like
Go
4
tackle her.
shotgun shells.
Go tackle her!
Break, she
I
has her
can't, she's...
shit.
I'm scared. She's the higher up.
Oh
Go
my
get her.
god.
You didn't cuff me.
Oh wait,
Go
I was
get
supposed to
her!
cuff you?
Go get her!
Yes.
There we go. Holy fuck, that's fast.
Is it really fast?
Oh yeah. I tried to break cuffs and I couldn't.
Hey, where's my stuff? Don't let me uncuff her without taking my stuff back.
Oh.
Go get her! Ellie!
What? Am I supposed to help them?
Yes!
Oh, well. They're doing such a good job. Ah!
Wait, hold up. You'll never catch me.
Where's my stuff?
01 plus 123 prison.
Aha!
Get.
No! Come back here! Come back here. God damn it.
Okay. Go.
Give me my stuff. What did you steal from me? Oh my goodness, everything.
Everything. Anything an inmate might steal.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm not sure whether it's mine or yours.
Which one?
If
it's not in the top,
it wasn't in the
5,
top.
Then it was yours. Uncuff me, you heathen.
Never.
Free me from these shackles.
Where is EMS? I thought they were on the way. Oh, they're up at the gas station.
Get rid of this cuff, please.
Go.
Oh, there's plenty of blood drops. That's good to see.
Oh my fuck.
There's plenty of blood
Just
drops.
know if that was an actual inmate, I would have used the gun.
If they had a beanbag shotgun?
No, he would have used the lethal.
Oh yeah. If I was an inmate and I had the choice between a lethal and a beanbag shotgun, I would use the
Ellie, you need to
lethal in a heartbeat.
Ow!
In like what scenario? If they're armed?
They only need to get hold of your
So,
flashlight.
here's the scenario, okay? I'm an inmate. Lyra's knocked out. I stole everything off of her.
Oh, okay.
Send it.
I'm here.
As
You
an
guys want me to
inmate-
pull into the airlock?
Please note that my gun is on
10-4, please.
You're not in danger. As an inmate, I'm not gonna use a beanbag shotgun when I can easily overpower you with a lethal.
That makes sense, obviously. Yeah, no, of course.
Especially if I'm holding a hostage. You guys remember the mock jailbreak from the other day?
Yeah.
I had 8 people on their knees with 1 lethal.
Well, this is what I said to Lyra. I think it's like, it's crazy because realistically, if you're not around or Lyra isn't around, a single gunman with an SNS pistol could break into the jail and hold every one of us hostage. There's not a single thing we could do about it.
EMS available.
You're on Radio 5?
Radio 5, yeah, is there EMS? Yeah, I'm up here.
EMS is radio 11.
We're able to get people. There's like 20 dead people at Louis.
Who was shouting?
If it's dying, there's no pulse. Yep, get on Radio 11. I believe he's bringing a cargo bob down there.
Sounds like I left Louis at the right time.
Who is shouting on Radio 5?
That's why I don't want to be a cop.
612 will be 10-7 for
Well,
both
to be
inmates.
fair, they're all off duty right now. Just be crazy.
EMS, come down here to the pit. Okay, anyway, in regard to your concern about people breaking in with a pistol and there's not a whole lot you can do about it, you're absolutely right. There's really not a whole
Max,
lot
can
you
you
can
treat
do
me?
about it.
I was just. What's wrong?
I got just a little bit banked, so I'm slightly
Alright.
bleeding. Got a little bit of cut. And irritation going on.
All right.
You could probably head down to Louise if you want.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I'm just coming from up north.
Yeah.
There you go. I feel. Anybody else?
Not at the moment.
Every single recruit was armed
Alright.
with a gun, and it made no
no.
difference. It
Can
actually
somebody, help me out
caused
of the-
further
to get out?
chaos.
I agreed with Lyra on this because she said the same thing as you. You know, we're putting guns in the reach of inmates. But what I suggested, or like a suggestion I'd like to pull out, is like maybe have like, I don't know, like a sentry certification where, like, you know, if you do it, you know, your job is literally to stay in the tower and prevent stuff like that from happening. If a gunman does land in a helicopter, we've already got, like, you know, if there's enough officers around, we have officers set up on
EMS
1,
is
2, 3
transitioning
rooms,
back
and,
over to Radio
yeah,
11.
that way it's not just a case of it's so easy for people to come into the jail and take people. We can actually protect prisoners and, you know, DOC by having people ready to deal with that threat. And it buys more time
Right.
for officers to go on scene.
Definitely. It's definitely something that we could probably bring up to take a look at. I couldn't say for certain it would be something that would be implemented, but I could
Oh,
definitely
absolutely.
bring it up to command. That's not an issue. Our main concern here is these inmates. Jesus, I lost my train of thought. Our main concern with giving more than command lethals is the inmates. They will overpower you, they will take the weapons,
Yeah.
and then we still have the same situation we would have had if somebody broke into the prison.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree
Right.
with that. I don't think lethal should ever be in the reach of inmates, which is like, if you're on a roof or, the guard tower, then I think that's a different scenario. I think if you're on the ground like we are now, I don't think lethal should be on you.
I would disagree because having a lethal in the situation earlier that we had actually stopped somebody breaking into the prison with a helicopter. Because with our lethals, with certain people with that, it's an automatic code red to come and fly over the prison.
Yeah.
So we're allowed to shoot.
Yeah.
Command members actually, if there's enough people on duty, command members will actually stand on the roofs with the class 2s and spray down helicopters that fly in here.
If
It's a lot of
there's a lethal
chaos.
certification, so we have a lethal certification. What's the point in having a lethal certification if only command members will be in that position to take it?
There should be no lethal certification.
Oh, okay. So you're against
The
it.
on the roster. Are you talking about on the roster where it shows lethal, or
I'm not
just
sure.
in general?
I believe that was. I think I was reading SOPs, and that was a certification you could take, lethal certification.
Don't think it should be in the SLP because I think we've done away with it for anybody who is not command.
Okay. I believe I read it somewhere. I'll have to relook and try and find it. And if I do, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, for sure. We can definitely take a look into it. I'm definitely not opposed to looking into things and changing and tweaking things.
I definitely agree. Like, main priority should always be inmates. And as I said, I don't think that we should ever have guns in the reach of inmates. But if we have officers, when there's a lot of us like there is now, having an officer or two on roofs or at the guard tower with a gun to prevent break-ins would help a lot. And also, all it takes is one inmate to get a single gun and that's it, he's out. Whereas if we have an armed officer or two, then, we can prevent that or at least mitigate people being shot.
So one of the things that is informed when we have lethals is if we are with challenging numbers, we have to have enough officers on duty to be able to bring our lethals in.
Okay.
So that...
Yeah, so command will not always have our lethals on us. If we're outnumbered, we put our lethals away because it is way too risky. And we need to be able to communicate effectively with PD what kind of weapons the jailbreak or the rioters have. It's easier to say they have DOC weapons, beanbags, tasers, than they might have a lethal, they might not have a lethal. So that's understandable. It's kind of one of those weird areas.
Because with Austin Miller yesterday, I think I already mentioned, I uploaded even my body cam footage onto the report, but he shot Connor in the arm, and obviously took another DOC hostage, and only 2 officers responded, which was enough to get it dealt with, I guess. But
050 going
there's
10-8,
definitely
76
helplessness, considering I was in the front desk when it happened. If there is a lethal certification, at least if I'm the only one around and there are officers come in, I can go, okay, well at least I can be useful instead of just having to stand there and let just 2 officers alone deal with it. I think that it is way too easy to do a jailbreak. It's so easy, and it shouldn't be like that. This is a prison. It's not a shopping mall. You shouldn't be able to just walk in and out. But at the same time, it's weighing up pros and cons. If we have guns, inmates will eventually get a hold of them and use them against us. That's a given. But if
Yeah.
we're careful and there's planning behind it and there's common sense and thought, I'm sure that can happen. I'm sure you agree that people shouldn't just be able to walk in and out as they please just because they have a single weapon, because that's simply all it takes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a conversation we could probably have through other means.
Definitely.
I don't know if I can say everything I want to say
I understand
here.
that completely.
But no, I get what you're saying, and I definitely understand. And I can see the point of thinking maybe more lethals would prevent this, but from a situation last week in which more lethals actually caused a death
Oh yeah.
of a fellow correctional officer,
I
I'm
heard
very
about it.
hesitant to add more. So
Yeah, there's like anything, there's always going to be a pro and a con.
And DOC historically has always been trying to be, instead of in PD where you match force with force, DOC is more, we try and match with one less even. We try and verbalize and talk before escalating to non-lethal. So talking with people, letting situations play out before we intervene. Of course, PD and DOC, we never go over the top of force, but Vivian can disagree with me. I feel that we try and go we try and aim for one under. And Vivian completely disagree with me. She's been here a lot longer.
As I said, I totally see every point of view. I feel like, if we're at a position where a lone gunman can enter the building and do whatever he wants, and I believe that that's an issue. That's this is meant to be a secure facility, and if a lone gunman can come into the facility, then that means there is no security. There is a lack thereof.
That's why we have a jailbreak function.
Oh, of course.
On our belts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a whole lot of like convoluted pros versus cons versus versus are we cops? DOC, yes, we are part of the San Andreas State Police Force, but we are not technically cops in some fashion. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, of course we can't arrest people or anything like that. But
Yeah,
the
so
prison,
if
the
somebody-
prison is ultimately our jurisdiction.
Yeah. If somebody is an inmate, we do have, let's scooch over, allow our friend to come in. Welcome aboard. We're having serious conversations. If somebody is in DOC custody, if they are a prisoner and they break a law, we do have every ability to charge them. But once they are no longer a prisoner, it's the PD's jurisdiction. It's very convoluted and politics and but no, I do see your points and I do appreciate you bringing them up. Never feel free to bring stuff up.
Are you being a dictator now? You've been around the general for too long. Vivian, you need to go and take a snicker.
No, never be afraid to bring stuff up to command. Lyra's here a lot more than I can be here, just because of my nightmare schedule.
Poor Lyra.
Yeah, poor Lyra gets to deal with the brunt of, like, everything.
Poor Lyra?
Yeah.
I can't flop right now. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, it's because you got knocked out.
Ah, that's annoying.
Yeah,
Nobody
no,
can tackle you either.
Oh, really? That's good to know.
Alright.
So that evidence that's on the floor, that's just seeping on the floor. What do we do with that?
We're going to learn how to do that in a moment.
Hell yeah.
I didn't get banked
everybody here is wearing a body cam. Good. Everybody make sure your axons are on.
Always. Without fail.
Beautiful. Love it. Alright. Make sure if you're going to be gathering evidence, your axon is on. If you're going to have video evidence, it needs to have that in the video. If you're going to have photo evidence, it needs to photo.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bled everywhere.
Lyra. Yeah, there's blood fucking everywhere, Lyra.
And shotgun casings.
Can't see.
Yeah. You guys know how to gather evidence.
No.
what do
Do
you
we
need
want to
me
do
to
it
do?
fully from the get-go situation so they have a variety, so they have a bit of fun with it as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to take part of it in it, Vivian?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 4, 6,
And I'll watch.
7, 8. Nope. I'll watch.
You
You
watch.
guys have fun.
Okay. So it's 3 versus 3. 3 of you are inmates. 3 of you are COs. You're only allowed to use the taser.
Wow.
Don't you dare tase me. Hands up for hands up for COs. Aha. Okay. Inmates, you are trying to knock them down to the ground.
Sick.
COs,
And
you
how are we
are
doing
trying
that? Just
to
tackling
tase them,
them?
put them in the.
Harry.
But it's the question. The thing is with the COs, you don't know they're about to incite a riot, so don't have your tasers out. You gotta respond with it.
How are we supposed to knock them down? Punching them, beating them, what's the deal?
Oh, you're talking about.
Yeah, your COs are trying to get you in
We inmates
cuffs.
just plan this like real like.
Okay, inmates gonna plan. Hi. Was I outspoken? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. No, I love this. This is such a good idea. Do you want to teach them the art of breaching next? Because we didn't get to do that at the academy.
Yeah, we can do.
I'll be your hostage and we'll use the infirmary.
Yeah, that's fine. This is really. I think this is really fun because then they're looking for their own evidence and such.
Is Connor locked in the cell block?
That may be a possibility.
We'll go let him out.
He could probably come and watch. Don't start without us. Are you gonna get him, Vivian?
Yeah, I'll grab him.
When Connor and Vivian come back, you may begin whenever you wish.
10-4.
Remember, we control your parole, so behave.
I actually had Throck and Mirabelle fighting with them earlier because I knew I could trust them.
Oh, nice. Connor can help us with the breaching. He can hang out with us.
Oh yeah, do I punch people too?
Would you like to go and punch people?
I love punching people.
Right, group over. Connor's gonna come and join the inmates.
Which ones? Which one?
You're with Ellie. Ellie's group.
Oh.
You may get tased or beanbagged.
Oh, I love being. I'm okay with being tased.
Okay. Probably should make that clear to him.
So when you are ready, inmates, you may begin your riot at your own pace. That is a really weird sentence
So
to
we
say.
can only use tasers against 4 people?
10-4. You'll probably this is probably a very realistic situation in a riot. Actually, you have more COs than would be in a riot, but
There's 4 of them jumping us. We can't use nightsticks or anything.
nope, you're using tasers.
For this exercise specifically, you're using tasers.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I was saying, if there's 4 people trying to jump me, I'm beating their ass.
I mean, at this point, I would just leave the prison because we are outnumbered.
4 to 3 isn't a bad number.
We should probably have had them put on, like, reflector vests for the inmates or something. Oh well. They know who's who.
Mm-hmm. They are having way too much fun.
Oh,
Remember
there
to
goes
cuff.
Connor.
Or they might get back up and they might start punching again.
Yep, yep, there you go.
Oh, Connor broke cuffs. Oh, one's knocked out.
Oh,
One's knocked out.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh. I don't know why we are scared.
Damn, I gotta cuff everybody.
He's got a baton out.
You guys, I don't know how this happened, but this sounds.
I enjoyed that. Can we do it again? One more.
I'm not happy to see you. It's just my baton.
Let me take a picture of that. Let me have a body cam.
Is that a baton or are you just happy to see me? Okay.
Hey, can we do it again? That was fun.
I love it.
You got one?
Yeah, that was
Alright.
perfect.
Okay, let's
Hey, can we do another one?
No, we're only doing the
Good
one.
job, guys.
Yeah, we're doing more.
Not
Again.
of this, but we're gonna do something else
Oh, okay.
here.
I had fun
Okay.
kicking their ass. That was fun. We should do this more often.
I'm not surprised that Connor was the
love
last
that.
man standing. He's quite as you can tell he's done it before.
The taser felt
I'm out of
funny.
taser ammo.
Bro, I'm kinda. My taser never fucking works. I don't know
Hey,
why.
hey, Connor, have you done this before?
No, I just know how to kick ass.
Oh, I should have
Who needs
taken
a taser
copium, bro.
cartridge?
That's tough.
I just know how to kick ass. That's all.
But I have a question. Like, my taser sometimes doesn't work at all. Like I try to aim. I'm like,
Was that really the last one?
Tasers aren't always successful, man.
Dude, I
Okay.
tased this
Sometimes
man,
one
and he
becomes
was
it.
like still punching me while I'm cuffing him. I was like,
Yeah, I broke cuffs and I started beating the shit out of you.
That is very realistic to something that you might
Sometimes
see.
that happens with the taser.
Yeah, but can't we like bust out the nightstick and start like beating their shit?
Yeah, so in
In
a
a-
real situation, you would have, if this had occurred, yes, you would have been able to beat them with a nightstick. However, we didn't want to beat people over their heads with nightsticks
Yeah,
because
true.
we love all of you, and it fucking hurts.
It really is.
yeah.
So
Let's ignore the
wouldn't
fact
know.
that Knight, beat Lyra with a nightstick.
Wait, what?
I asked for
Lyra,
binking.
I didn't want to beat you over there with a nightstick. She made me.
I did make her. So now what you're going to be doing is taking out your flashlight, and
Start
you're
swinging.
no.
Hit people with the flashlight.
So you're
So
gonna...
much blood.
So some of that is my blood, may I add. I kind of ran around bleeding.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna be making sure you're gonna be taking pictures of it. So get lots of pictures of you viewing the bullets, of viewing the blood, so that you've got lots of pictures of the area and you can see it. So people can get an idea of like the spread of all the stuff.
Bullet case.
All right, Connor, come here. Come with me.
That'll be taser cartridges.
That was so much fun.
Lyra, I'm gonna set up for our next little scenario with Connor here.
Tenfold. When you've taken a picture, email me that picture and I will let you know if it's good or not. Then I will move on to the next part of picking up. Don't pick
I
anything
didn't
up.
know if it was you or Rossi. I had a little.
I actually
brain
picked something
fart
up.
there.
That's okay.
And,
For the moment, just email.
Were you
Just
the one
email
who
me your
tased me?
pictures.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I tased and cuffed everybody.
You shot me in the fucking thigh, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Sorry about that.
God. Oh man, that was insane.
An exhausted prisoner is a compliant prisoner.
You need any bandages or you good? I got some on me.
Oh no, I got a knife egg. Actually, need to go pick up some more and some more taser cartridges.
Yeah. Were you the one who did the combat roll? Because it was a little bit crazy. Everybody tried to hit each other.
Oh yeah, roll it out of the way and y'all just punched each other. It was great.
Wait, I punched one of the inmates.
Yeah, Blondie over there, I think.
Oh man.
Gerald, I need a picture. Gerald, I can see a bullet casing in your picture, but in terms of... You're basically looking for the markers. Just make sure you get a picture
I'm
of
gonna
quite
go
a
grab, some
lot of markers if you can.
Okay.
I'm good on
If you've not emailed me a picture just yet, can you email me one?
What's your call sign, sorry?
396.
Was my email good, Lieutenant?
Okay, I sent some markers.
Lyra,
Much,
can you come
much
see
better.
me in the infirmary when you get a second?
Go.
Yours was good. You've got a good picture, good spreads.
What did I miss while I was 10-7?
Not much. When you have your pictures, can you attach it to the report?
I just
2838. Do it one at a time, so attach your pictures to that report. And let me know when you've done it.
What do you think?
Is there ATM or anything here in the prison?
negative. The closest one is Harmony.
I need to go.
It's empty.
Cash for the armor.
Promise.
Look.
Just to let you all know, blood will give you red markers. You do need to make sure you get pictures of the red markers for blood.
Yeah, be advised, I actually haven't seen any blood.
Same.
Apart from me being binked out earlier.
Negative. That was always shell casings.
This is the best day ever.
We'll pretend that some of that's blood because I'm not gonna actually shoot somebody.
Yeah, 10-4.
So what I'd like to
011,
do,
you're good. 044, you're also good. Add them to report.
especially because
2838.
what's the report number? Okay. Especially because most of these
Lyra,
guys are going to
should
be going off.
Pull out the blood sample from that test we did earlier today to show them what it looks like.
Can do. For the moment, can you show them how to also pick up evidence for me, 050?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, is mine good? 0-0, the picture.
10-4.
Because most of them are going on to PD, I kind of want them to see a breaching scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what they're gonna do, Connor's gonna have me quote unquote hostage.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna come to the door. We're gonna try to negotiate. We're gonna call negotiations a failure. They're gonna breach, and they're probably gonna tase Connor. No, they are gonna. Oh.
We can just do it and
my
see
taser.
We can just do it and see. Oh, sorry. We can just do it where I'm hostage taker and you're a hostage and see how they do to begin with, and then improve on it from there. So they get a second chance, and swap negotiators, and swap
for sure
hostage takers even. So they have a different experience, because I can do something different completely to you. But a main aim is for them to fail. Let's see what their instincts do. I'm gonna go and check that they're actually gonna...
Yeah, for sure. I'll wait for Connor.
when you have done taking pictures, you can start picking up some of that evidence. Make sure you get quite a good amount of samples. The reason is, especially with blood, is somebody's tripped a couple of hours before. You can prove that they have been there, but you can't prove that they were there at the scene. So you need to get as much evidence as possible.
Take pictures of each individual blood sample that we have in our pockets as well, like showing who it belongs to, etc.
Tenfold, that's always good. The other thing is, we will be putting them into evidence locker 2838, which is the so you will always be putting it into the evidence locker that is related to the ID number. So if you're doing an incident report, that incident report ID number is the number you are going to put the evidence into. If it's a report, you're going to put it into that report number.
10-4.
With that in mind, when you have put it into the evidence locker, a way to protect yourself is take a picture of the evidence locker and put that into the report as well. That way you can always guarantee that at this time you had all that evidence in there.
How do I open up my evidence locker?
You have to be at the lockers.
Oh,
Think of
okay,
evidence
of course.
and then the number.
Yeah. And out of curiosity, like my personal locker is like, you know, just my badge number, right? So evidence and then like 44.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
So that's just a protection. The other thing is, if you are taking weapons off people, you need to put them on different shelves. In fact, 050, do you want to go and show them?
Yeah, I'll show them.
Okay, take them all up there.
Alright, let's go.
You can go through Dr. Bill Bob. I'm gonna go talk back to Vivian. Hey. Whilst they're putting evidence into the evidence locker, do you think when they've done that, we could generally just say there's a hostage situation?
I don't want them to hit the jailbreak button.
Okay. Training. There's a hostage situation. Start the work center.
Yeah, training. Yeah. I'm
Come
just waiting
do.
for Connor's trying to wake back up. He woke back up for a second and then like blacked out again.
Oh,
so
no.
yeah, so
Because I think it would be good to see their first initial reaction and see if they would call it.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll call it after.
yeah. Let's make sure that they don't hit the jailbreak button is the only thing.
Hi, Ghana.
Sorry, I got too excited again.
Oh my god, you keep blacking out.
I think I'm just keep getting too excited.
I want to also see if they delay how long will their negotiations go on for? 5 minutes?
Yeah, we'll see. Connor, I want you to ask for some like outworldly things.
Oh, I know what
that
I'm
they
doing. Trust me,
could've-
I got this.
They could not possibly accommodate.
I got this.
Okay.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment for my whole life. I'm ready.
Okay.
And then we'll swap to different hostage taker to bring different demands in. And after 5 minutes, if they haven't done negotiations, you have permission to taser. There you go.
Well,
malfunction.
I didn't give him any taser cartridges.
I will taser.
So yeah, you can tase me.
There'll be
you can
two.
give me one.
No, it's
No,
fine.
am I pushing it? Am I pushing it?
There are
Yeah,
two.
we're pushing it a little bit.
All right, sorry. All right.
There are
pushing
two
it,
hostage takers. There you go.
Okay.
One who doesn't talk and one who does talk.
One who's in you.
So I just want to see how they negotiate with Connor. I want to see how this will
Don't worry.
happen.
I have a really big imagination, so.
The point is they don't pass negotiations, okay?
Okay, I know. I'm gonna ask him for planes. I'm gonna ask him for like a plane and shit. Don't worry, I got this.
Are you done with the upfront?
1 second, Lara. I'm just walking them through how it has to be organized in the locker.
Oh, okay. 10-4, let me know when you have.
This is gonna
When
be fun.
you have done, head back to in front of the cafeteria. That works.
So do they know that we're? I was just like,
They're going to know that it's a mock scenario. We're not going to let them, like, hit the jailbreak or anything. Actually,
I am going to put in dispatch 22 any jailbreaks.
okay. DOCPD? We are running a brief training session up here at the prison. Please disregard any jailbreaks that occur within the next 20 minutes. Yes, we're working on that now as well. Okay, let's just see how they react. I want to see what they do. So if they hit the jailbreak, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. So you just want me to say hostage situation?
Mm-hmm.
This is 050. We're just about all set. The rest are heading up front to the prison yard. I just got finished with one more recruit. He had a phone call.
10 forward, please head over to the front of the cafeteria.
ooh, showtime.
Do we want to turn off our trackers with you?
No, I think it should be okay. I mean, they're gonna see you in here. They're gonna see me in here. I mean, it's fine, right?
Mm-hmm. Just bear in mind, the pictures that you're emailing me already, you would be putting into evidence. So that you can then, and also attaching them to reports. So, emailing today is fine.
The evidence in the email chain, yeah.
10-4. So you just want me to say hostage situation in infirmary?
Yeah. Yep. If you want to stand outside the infirmary, well, no, because you gotta tase me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, there's so many of
Well,
them.
Well, I mean, we could just do like the taser. Like when I try to shoot at the taser, just doesn't work or something. Like start punching.
I want to make it code red.
Yeah.
Fuck's a code red?
We're gonna make it a code red situation.
What's that?
It means they're lethal authorized. They're not gonna use lethals tonight. But lethal authorized.
Okay, thank God.
Ready?
I'm
Yep.
ready.
Break hostage situation in back of infirmary.
10-4.
At the hour, the negotiations will fail.
Where? Hello. Hey, don't. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
whoa.
now you're asked it. Get back out.
Hey. Hey, don't come through this door or I'm gonna taser. I'm not playing with you.
Okay, that's fine. What's going on?
Alright, look, I want to way out of this fucking place, okay?
Okay. How'd you
But you gotta shout, by the way.
How'd you plan on getting out?
First of all, I want a plane.
I'm gonna switch the radio for
I want the plane parked outside in front. I'm gonna fly off.
I don't think a plane's really doable. That's going to take quite a long time. You sure you want to wait?
I don't
that
give
long?
a shit. I want a fucking plane.
You sure I can't interest you in a
I
a
want
rental?
a plane.
All right, I'll try to talk to someone and work. on
I'm
that.
not trying to pull a Austin Miller where I get shot off when I pull out. All right.
R.I.P. All right, understandable. Is there anything else you want? Is the hostage okay?
Hostage, you okay?
Does the hostage need any food or water?
Please save me.
Does the hostage need any food or drink? Any medical?
No, I'm fine. Just get me out of here. I have a
Wait,
family.
Connor, what do you need? Tell me.
I'm not playing with you either.
All right, he said he wants a plane.
Somebody get a plane arranged for him.
Okay, so I already told PD, like I already looked at, just in case. But how are we gonna deal with this? Is like
Also, in the plane, I want a shotgun. I want a double barrel.
You want double
In a
barrel?
cockpit.
All right, we'll talk to someone about that, and we'll see where we go. Right?
All right, don't play me. I'm not playing, man.
Look, yeah, I mean, he's not getting shit. I mean, let's be honest. We'll tell him we'll give him a rental car and clear passage to get out. All right, Connor. So basically, we've spoken to we've negotiated with our higher ups, and we're willing to give you a rental car and free passage.
Hey, listen. I want a helicopter actually now. I'll change it. It'll make it easier for you guys. If you guys can get me a plane, get me a fucking helicopter.
No one offers. No one offers.
The fastest fucking helicopter that's out there. And the double barrel shotgun. Don't forget that.
And the double barrel shotgun.
Yep. And $5 grand in there just in case.
And $5 grand.
Yep.
Listen, you understand you've really got a single hostage, right? Now, I wouldn't want anything to happen to her, but you know you can't ask for the world for a single hostage, right? We've got to be reasonable.
Listen, look, she's your guys' high command.
Whoa.
All right, so how much do you reckon she's worth then? Like, what,
I don't know.
3
Listen,
demands?
honestly, I'd be honest. At least like $3 bill.
Okay, I think she's worth at least 2 demands. I'm gonna be real. And $5 grand, that's off the table.
Okay, well I want the helicopter and the double barrel then. Fuck the $5 grand.
Listen to
I'm
me.
not playing with you.
Basically, you already have a high command.
You have to speak up.
But listen to me.
I am listening, but you have to speak up.
You cannot have a helicopter because you already have one. We cannot pull out a helicopter.
I don't fucking care. Go buy one.
I mean, we're not rich, bro.
Well, that seems like a you guys' problem, doesn't it? Figure this shit out.
We are already giving you a rented car and a safe
I don't
passage.
want a car. I want a helicopter.
Connor, you understand that they're called negotiations for a reason. That we need to go back and forth with this. We can't just give you everything that you want, okay? No,
I just want a helicopter.
Okay, we can't work on a helicopter. It's gonna. I mean, unless you're willing to wait a lot of time. But I mean, it's probably gonna get
I got
denied.
nowhere to go. Where am I gonna go? Yeah, nowhere to fucking go.
Can I interest you in a Panto?
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you taking me as a joke?
Connor, what about wheelchair, man?
Someone's life.
You think I'm playing?
All right. I mean, look, if a rental car's off the table, fair enough.
Supervisor here and ask if the demands can be granted or not.
I mean, go ahead.
Listen, I'll do this. I want one of your guys' fastest fucking PD vehicles. The fastest car.
We can do that. We can do that.
Don't fucking play with me. Don't give me some shitty fucking Crown Vic.
We can do that.
Okay. And the $5 grand's now on the table since I'm not getting a helicopter.
Okay.
Connor would like the fastest vehicle we have, which is probably a Charger, and he'd also like $5 grand.
I think we can give him a Charger with no $5 grand.
You guys better not take forever, man.
We'll have the Charger ready for
I mean, I don't think I've even got $5 grand. I mean, I can try and negotiate 2.5, but I'm not sure he'll like that.
Oh, wait.
Alright, Connor, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're taking way too fucking long.
Hey, listen, we're gonna get going as fast as we can, alright? So listen, we can do the Charger 100%. That's on the table.
I don't want the Charger. I want the speed enforcement vehicles. Those guys who roll around in the fancy cars, the really fast one, the muscle car. I want that. Stop trying to fuck with me.
Do we even? You know we're DOC, right?
I don't give a shit. Talk to PD. Go give me one of their cars.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, as my comrade said, you know, a Charger is a muscle car.
You know what I want?
Go on.
I'm not playing with you.
We're
already giving you the Charger.
You got about 20 more fucking seconds to give me the fucking Charger.
Alright, relax, calm down, calm down. We've got the Charger already. It's already outside and waiting. You just gotta come to the front. You can escort the hostage out, alright?
Alright. I say stand up.
You're kind of the right.
Let's back up a bit.
I'm not happy with the results.
Whoa!
The hostage was just shot.
Why? Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay, Connor.
Okay.
Connor, too far. Too far.
Okay.
He's really going into the role there.
Yeah, I had to play the part.
He does it excellently. It's almost like he's a criminal.
Look at them.
Can't do a half-assed job.
They breached without being told to breach. Oh my god, I'm so proud of these guys. I do just, I do need to hear a little bit more communication. Breaching, tasing, going for cuffs. Make sure you're very clear about that so we don't end up cuffing each other.
And announcing whether you're. Oh, well, that's not good.
Hey guys, question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was my acting skills?
too good.
Too good to be true.
Yeah.
Anyone would
The
think
point
you're
of
criminal.
that. The point of that was definitely for the negotiation to fail.
Okay.
Punching too far.
So when it comes to breaching, what are the rules of breaching? Like, must you be wait to be told and given the order to breach? What's the deal?
So typically the scene command. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna run this again. What I want you guys to do is come up with a scene command. One person's gonna be negotiating, which is typically the scene command, okay? And then we will be going for a breach again. It's up to you to decide who is breaching, who is quote unquote going lethal, who is going non-lethal, who is going to be cuffing.
Okay.
We want you to have that figured out super clear first.
Okay.
And then we can, we can move forward from there.
Taser cartridges.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. It's only one, but it should be good.
Question: so when they breach it, can I
Okay.
start punching them, or do I just?
No, don't punch them. Don't punch them.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't mind taking charge of
Yeah.
training. Alright.
No, you all figure out who's the scene command. You all
Okay.
figure out who's doing what. We're gonna reset
Let's
it.
go here.
Damn, I really want to start punching them because it's okay.
I know you do.
I'm
I
getting
know,
carried
it's
away.
okay.
I'm getting carried
You're
away. I'm
good.
already happy.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Okay.
Okay. I'm already happy. I'm doing too much. I'm happy though.
Do you still want me in the same position I was before?
Yeah, you're gonna tase me again. It hurts.
It's alright. I can be mag shot you and get
Also, keep in mind if you ever entered the infirmary and this was a situation occurring, you would hit the jailbreak button, but obviously we don't want to do that right now.
Of course.
Remember to relay information that you see as well. How many people you see, how many lethals, how many non-lethals, etc.
I'm there going 42. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good night. I mean, you can get as impatient or as patient as you want to be. You can tell them that you want the world. And if they don't provide it, that you're going to shoot me. No punching. Don't punch. You are going to get
I know.
tased. You're going to get cuffed, okay?
Okay, I'm trying. I gotta play the part. I'm trying.
Yeah. I
I'm
got
just
you.
too happy. Just happy. Just happy.
I know. You're having fun. Oh yeah. Yeah. I love it. If they're not organized, they're gonna, no. Alright, break. We have a hostage situation in the infirmary.
Okay, let's go.
Hello.
Hey! Hello!
Hi.
My name is Correctional
Once you
Officer
go to
Ellie
demands,
Dawson.
Tell
Who
me
am I
what they
speaking
want.
with?
Tell me how many
Oh, it's Connor.
people there are
It's
in the room.
Connor. Is there anyone else inside that room with you?
No, it's just me.
Besides you and Captain Knight?
No, it's just me.
Connor, he's only saying it's Connor. He has Captain Knight at taser point. Alright, Connor, what can I get for you?
All right. Listen,
What can I
you know
do?
the horrible gummy bear factory? I want to own every Tell that guy to sign over all the fucking papers. I want to own the whole goddamn fucking company.
Well, which company? Because there's a lot of manufacturers.
Haribo.
Okay.
I want.
Well, you see, you've made this a very immediate situation, and that's going to take a lot of time. So, we're going to have to probably work on something a little bit more feasible since you've put in the life of my captain in the hands of you right now.
What,
so,
am I not capable? You calling me not capable?
I'm not saying the situation is not feasible because I can't just call Harbo
okay.
and get the gummy. That's the situation, not you.
Oh, okay. So here's what I want.
Okay.
I want 250 grand. I want a minigun. I want a house in Vinewood Hills.
Okay.
And I want the Hey, Captain, what's the fastest car?
Okay, so he's asking for unreasonable demands. I'm gonna give him one more time to give me a reasonable demand, otherwise we're breaching.
Undercover Sultan. You want the undercover Sultan?
I want the undercover Sultan.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna need something. Again, that's a long list, and that's a lot. I mean, I can't. I've never seen $250,000 in my
Well,
life.
you better figure it out if you want to see your captain live.
Okay, is that it? There's no negotiating more on this? There's
That's
nothing.
what I want.
That's what you want? Okay.
That's what I want. You're not changing my
All right.
mind.
How about can I call my lieutenant and see if this is something we can do?
I don't know. Figure it out.
Okay. Well, just one moment. Okay. I'm just don't do
Okay.
anything rash.
You got like
I'm
3
gonna
minutes.
Okay. Do we have a team set to breach?
And don't try to fucking scam me.
It's okay. We're working on it right now. We're gonna get you that undercover car first.
And we're gonna get the undercover car is the easiest one to get, so we're getting that out. Okay.
We've got an officer at the bank already withdrawing the 250 grand.
Oh god damn, y'all are quick.
Yeah, trust me, man.
That's
We're
what I like to
DOC.
see.
We're efficient.
That's good, that's good.
going for,
I'm getting really impatient, you know.
Cops.
Yep, we've got it. We're now just buying the house and then we're done.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so, so I'd like to see you in here.
Come on, are we ready to breach in?
I'm ready.
Breach. Put your hands up.
Breaching.
Put your hands up. Do it now.
Go for cops.
Hands up. Hands up.
I'm
Are you
gonna be
okay,
back
Cap?
on the end because I was back up in case it failed. In case it went on too long.
Are you good? You need any medical or you need anything else?
I was so scared.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Teach me again.
No, let's not.
Don't worry, guys. You finally fucking got me. Good job, guys. Good job. Good.
Hold on. Oh my goodness, this floor.
No, I think Connor might
Connor,
make a good DOC.
Connor, we're good now. You can stop. You can stop trying to tase Connor.
Jesus.
Don't taste Connor anymore.
I'm good at this.
All right. You guys are beautiful. It was beautiful teamwork. I loved hearing that. I loved hearing everything. The only thing that I would change, if you're breaching, they do not get a chance to put their hands up. You tase them or you shoot them.
I was training.
The
I
amount-
didn't
Yeah,
want to.
no. Connor knew he was gonna get tased. I probably should have let you guys
So
know
if
that.
so
But
if you're breaching, you're either shooting to kill or you're shooting to just incapacitate him. Like,
You gotta shoot to kill.
No incapacitating me, man. I broke all your cuffs.
as far as I'm aware, that's what I understood from Bishop. If you're breaching, you are going in there with the intent to incapacitate an individual.
Bearing in mind, most of the
Um,
time that PD would be directing that, but
Yeah, for us, basically, we just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what a negotiation would look like, what a breaching situation would kind of look like. Because we're not PD, we can't give you like 100% insight into that. But just know that hesitation on that end probably would have killed me.
okay.
You go hands, hands, hands. He has time to shoot me. Shoot his hostage.
Would it be good
your
in
hands
the
up,
negotiation to like maybe give them, because throughout that situation we never really, although they have the opportunity to surrender, we never really told them that. Would it be good
I'm
to
not
tell them
gonna.
they've got a chance
I didn't want to give him the hint of telling him that we're going to come in there at all, because
No,
then
of course.
he'll just like any be like any hint of, hey, if you don't do this, we're gonna. I mean, you can.
Would it be
I've
worth
seen
saying
it done.
Would it be worth saying to them, you know, can I convince you to come out and, you know, just surrender yourself? Like, even though they most likely will just deny it, is it worth giving them that choice?
It's always a shot. I take every negotiation I've done different because you are negotiating with a different human being with different wants, needs, desires, and like background. So sometimes a nicer negotiation is going to get you a lot farther than a more strict negotiation. Connor was asking for very much high demands this time. Harbo wanting to own all the gummy bears. He wanted 250, $250,000 and all that. I knew I wasn't really going to get far with that, so that's why it was more of a breach. And if I gave him a hint of, hey, this isn't going the way we wanted to, then he could easily just shoot her.
Okay, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can I fist fight somebody since we're here? Just one person.
No.
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 You've already done that today.
I know, but one more.
No.
No. It's like a drug for him. He's
We're
addicted.
making a monster.
We should do this every day.
If anybody finds out that I gave you a taser, I probably am gonna get in trouble.
I don't know what
It
you're
was
talking
an
about.
empty taser.
We've never seen
teaser?
anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, in fairness, there's like.
I'm joking.
8
I'll
DOC
probably.
here.
Yeah, I'll tell Sam like, hey, we did some training. I gave Connor an empty taser, and she'd probably be like, okay, don't do it again.
I mean, there's 8 DOC here, even if it was to
Yeah.
go south. There's.
If it was anybody other than Connor, I probably would not have. But Connor,
There are very few inmates I would give that responsibility to.
Next
I'm
time
very
we should give it to
responsible.
next time we need to give it to the general. That's where we
oh, okay, yep.
Bro, you give him that, he's gonna blow up the whole prison.
For the real thing.
Okay, I'm gonna put in empty.
That was fun. I'm learning to break cuffs more and more now. I'm like an expert at this point.
Oh god.
Did people put the photos into the report number that I asked them to?
Yeah.
Did you save it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I see 3.
This was messed up, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, I put 2 of mine in there.
I was
Yeah,
explaining that, but there was a lot of radio chatter.
Yeah, all mine
so-
have been deleted, so yeah, I didn't save it, my bad.
He's moonwalking. I can't stop him. Oh god.
But
Who?
in terms of collecting evidence,
That was the
just
cowboy hat.
Just go. Yeah,
Wait,
he's.
what happened?
You need to jump.
What'd I do?
You need to
Oh
jump.
god, he's moonwalking. Oh no,
Oh,
not the moonwalk. Oh god. Okay.
So
I was scared.
in terms of evidence, in terms of collecting casings and bloods, always go for more. Don't go for less.
Can there
Please
ever be too much evidence, or should you just get as much as you can?
get as much as you can. It's gonna give a better picture. It's gonna
What?
prove that they just didn't trip over at that point. It's going to get several samples because it's going to back up more of your claim. In SEO, we kind of have a saying that we can only present a good as case as what the officers have presented to us. So if you have very little evidence, we have very little evidence to back up your claims.
Okay.
And we can try our best, but that can get us very much trampled.
That was a really informative training, and it actually taught us quite a lot. So, you know, on behalf of all of us,
Yeah, I
appreciate
agree.
it. Thank you very much.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Thank you.
so much.
You're all fired. Get out of my sight.
Okay.
Guys weren't good enough.
Okay.
Make sure you lock in on
He's
the
about to
doors.
scrap before you walked out of here.
Connor, are you going to sleep in here? Because you'll get locked in.
I'm not going to sleep.
Okay.
Well, we're heading out, so.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Can we do this every day?
No.
No, you would love that, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I'm learning to break cuffs more and more, so yeah.
Okay.
I know, but I did good, right? I
Homie
broke cuffs
won't
like
get
6
a-
different times. It's like 50 different
Yes, I'm
tasers.
proud of you because that is something very realistic that's gonna happen.
Bandages?
I agree.
Yeah.
Vivian, can I borrow 2 seconds? But
Did you get hit by something?
I got hit by the fucking inmates. Right up there. While we were having a thing.
Connor!
Wait, what?
Oh. Oh, the local inmate.
No. It was the
During the exercise.
Oh, yeah.
exercise training.
I don't know. I think I did pretty well.
You
I'm
may
a
need
paid
to
actor.
like check in with Dr. Bill. Okay? Yeah.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely an exercise to repeat with
I didn't feel believable on that.
Yeah.
last one.
It's tons of fun. I'm glad that they enjoyed it.
I would certainly like to get as many recruits in through evidence collecting and such.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I think they enjoyed it, and I think it was a good exercise anyway, and it's only going to benefit us.
Whoa.
But it certainly needs to be done when we have less inmates.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be going
this is
10:42,
not,
guys.
Have a good evening.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm going 42 too.
044
I
going
agree.
10:42, 10:07. Appreciate your training and have a good shift.
Have a good evening, Connor.
Have a good one.
Sure.
I am going to go to home because it is 3:20 on my watch in the morning.
Have a good evening, Lyra.
Hey, lethal man.
Bye.
Bye, Lyra.
Come home safely.
We should do this every day, Lyra. Like every day.
Okay.
Every day.
Bye.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Ah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Once in a while.
Every week.
Once in a while.
3 times a month.
Once in a while. Don't forget to unlock the infirmary door as you go.
Out of curiosity, can I wear this outfit when I'm like not clocked as DOC? It looks really cool. I don't know why. It looks sexy. I fuck with it.
No, as far as
It
I'm
looks
aware.
sexy as hell.
Oh, so I appreciate it may look that way. It will. The dangers of doing that far outweigh the benefits of being sexy in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, in fairness, I'll probably just get targeted. Alright. Good night.
Good night. Ba-ba-bum. Go through. So no echo radio anymore. Fuck. No echo radio anymore. That's annoying. We're gonna go.
I almost hit the triple digits.
Almost.
For hours. Almost.
Triple digits?
I'm at 97.
Oh wow. So did you have fun?
I enjoyed that. That was good. That was good. For what you guys are able to do and limited things, that was good.
We can't give them guns with beanbags in them. We're not gonna hit them with real bullets. We're not gonna stab them with real knives.
Yeah, but it also gets them the gist of what they're gonna be seeing out there, and also maybe experiencing in there if they're full time.
Mhm. You wanna get Life Invader check?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
That's fine. I'm what's on your bedroom still. I need to carry on doing that. I need to work on all the sins.
21,000 sitting waiting for me.
Yeah, I don't need any of that. I've got enough to decorate, without a doubt.
Without a... okay. Miss Lieutenant paycheck anyway. Do you actually get paid more as a lieutenant than your SAO job?
That is a very weird heli. Can you send a 311 in?
Yes.
Actually, send a 911 in. 2 helis, or on top of pillbox, 1 landing. I was unable to determine what kind of heli they are.
Called it in. Yeah, there's 2 helis on the pillbox. One's landed as you get there, but I can't really make out much.
I don't know where the other one is. I'm gonna hop on the radio and see. They're okay. Not made a comment yet. They may be waiting for somebody to come up. Makes me think Triad's around. Sorry, I'm just gonna grab my Beretta out.
No worries.
Had a very weird bank hostage taking earlier, by the way.
What do you mean by weird?
Don't get your paycheck and I'll tell you when I'll back in.
Ah!
Hi. So, Sorry. So, got taken hostage for a bank. That bank didn't work. Got taken for West Highwick Bank or Central Highwick Bank. So not this one, but Central. Didn't work, so we got taken to Pink Cage Bank.
Who's we?
Anderson and myself.
Oh, okay, lovely.
As we're going, because obviously he has this tracker on, a cop turns around, starts following us, sees us, get out of the car with our hands up, does nothing about it.
Are you serious?
Yep, he drives off. Carrying on from that, so we're still hostage at the Pink Cage Bank, and two guys, bearing in mind there's four of them, two guys run in, start aiming their firing at the hostage takers, and basically tell Anderson and myself to get out.
Lovely.
So they told us we're okay, we're free to go. So we get out of there as quickly as possible, obviously. I don't want parking here. Yeah. So they get stomped on by these guys.
That's lovely. Think you can put the gun away though. Do you add more to my room, you said?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Okay. Well.
Coming. Where is she? Come and show me what you want. What you might, like, any improvements that you want. Still, I have no idea what I'm doing in my room.
Which room is your room?
Purple one.
A purple one? Anderson didn't want that one?
No, I'm being fair because although I may have the money, I don't know if he's going to accept it, so. Also, this is not a girlish colour. A boyish colour.
No, it's not a boyish color.
And bearing in mind, I'd probably never hear the end of it from him. So what do you want? Is there anything you want? Is there anything you would like more of?
The only thing I need in here is just, I mean, from what I see, is like a TV and maybe some art. That's about it.
So you just want some art, some TV. You do realize your wardrobe's in here, by the way.
Oh, lovely. See, I'm set. Yeah, I don't need...
Yeah, if you...
Everything else is, the essentials are here, you know, a bed with some nightstands, the computer, that's always like a good one.
With three
monitors, right? So, I think that's set. It's just, I need to go shopping for more clothes that aren't just work clothes, honestly. I'll do that sometime, but... My god, that looks warm.
It's comfortable.
But
Small
yeah,
my
that's
injured.
all.
I'm injured. I don't want to show off my skin. I was kind of after Draco.
No, fair enough.
But I will add a few bits here and there and definitely decorate this bit because this looks very empty right now. Add some bits in there for you.
Thanks.
So some art, you want a TV. It's nice, bright and airy,
Yes.
by the way. Nice and bright.
I see that you brightened it up a little bit.
A little bit? Do you know how many lights, how much lighting I've had to, like, rewire?
No, I do. Oh, look at he has a nice little walk-in closet office.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna decorate this with, like, items that he can... So it's fully his office and he's got his wardrobe in there.
Good.
But, yeah, this is a really nice office space, I thought. And then I need to figure out what I'm doing in here.
well,
I've got better ideas for yours and Anderson's bedroom than I do for mine.
Oh, that's how it always works, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make this into my office space.
All right. Well, you good luck with that. I'm gonna go shopping for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm close.
Ow!
Don't hurt yourself.
Did you know you can skip over the balcony? And smack your face into the wall. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I've got a little bit of the kitchen done.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Whoa, you block this off?
I'm wondering whether I can turn this into like a dining space.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
So we kind of have a dining space, but I would like the back of this to be blocked, if that makes sense.
Oh, like a
divider, so that people...
like a bigger divider, like where it's more solid.
A solid back, so that then you are, like, those in the living room can't see into the dining room. And the dining
Yeah.
room.
My only downside to that is it's going to make it seem a lot less smaller than it is now, but I mean...
Does this work? I mean, I can
don't
change
know.
this into a bar, maybe. Take this one
Maybe
out.
a bar would be nice.
Like a bar table kind of thing. And then
Maybe,
put...
yeah, but I think making it a solid wall will make it feel smaller and...
Yeah, okay. I can take that one out and see if I can make a bar style thing.
That would be interesting.
Okay. Well, you go shopping. I'm gonna think
I'll
about
go
one.
shopping. You have fun with redecorating.
Will do. Bye. Okay, let's go off to see somebody. Let us go off to the House of Shane, who is... Don't know who he is. Oh, he's a Weasel News guy. Thank you very much to Coleman for the follow, Bunsey for the follow, Io for the follow, Saffron for the follow, Mosley for the show follow, Extreme for the follow, Dial for the dot follow, Savage Player for the 5 gifted subs, Jimmy for the raid with 5. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being awesome. Yes, Stevens. Thank you. Let's go and give lots of love to him. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.